Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to yet another game here at the iconic Sharjah Stadium, CBFS S10 League 2022, coming to you live from Sharjah. Game number 3 today, Sunday evening, last game of the day, Future Mattress versus JVC Stallions. This is the game that we are going to bring to you. Both teams are here in the ground, warming up, getting ready for this game. And we are going to have a toss in a while. Asim is down there with both the captains and the match referee for the toss.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome for the final time on this Sunday evening. And this is SkyExchange.net CBFS S10 powered by FanCode. We have the last game of the day between Future Mattress and JVC Stallions. I have the two captains out here along with the match referee. Tasawwur, the captain of Future Mattress, our match referee Istikhar Ali, and the captain of JVC Stallions, Anil. Tasawwur has the coin. He's going to spin. Heads is the call. It is a tail. Tasawwur, a good start. What have you decided?
We are also going to bat first.
Any particular reason? Playing in the third game, do you think wicket is there will be a wear and tear coming through in the last innings?
Yeah, wicket is also good, but we have a main reason because our senior most 3-4% not with us. So that's why we have to difficult to chase them.
Well, toss is a 50-50 affair. What if you guys are being pushed to chase? What are your plans of action in those cases when you don't have likes of Rohan, Adishan Sharfu and Umair Ali Khan not in your side?
Yeah, this is also we also going for if we have chase. That's also no what is you call big problem for us because we have good player Vasisha, Ikram and Azawud Ijaz. It's a good side, but we have our safety. That's why we're going to batting first.
Well, what are the bowlers that you're backing out in this game today against JVC?
We have me as well, who's there. Tahir Latif, we give to chance Tahir Latif, and also Asaf Hayat off spin bowler, and one more bowler have their Khayyam also in bowling.
Well, pretty interesting lineup out there. What is a good total that you're trying to post here on the stack?
We go 100 plus, like 100, 120, 130 like that, inshallah, and we will say that.
Well, hope that you guys bring up flying colours out here. All the very best.
Thank you.
Anil, not lucky on the toss, but what would you have opted to do?
Well, that was the plan we had, that we are going to ball, and luckily we are going to ball.
Well, any particular reason why you want to bowl? Because it's the third game of the day. Wicket's going to be having a sort of wear and tear when you get into the second innings of this match. What was the idea?
Well, you see, there's already dew on the ground, so it doesn't matter, like, the next 2 hours it's going to stay the way it is right now. But we wanted to restrict to a good total set that we can set a good total on board and keep them restricted under 100. That's our strategy.
Well, last game did not go in your favor. You did not guys put in a good show coming through in terms of putting runs on the board. How confident are you guys in chasing that? They are targeting around 100, 120. How confident are you guys to chase that down?
Well, you see, we boys are all charged up right now, and we have our conventional team coming back. So we are expecting that we are going to do bowling department is something which is crucial, and they are going to play their role in this match. So we are expecting, like, we have learned the lessons from our last match, but we started reading the pitch pretty well.
Any changes in your lineup?
No, the team remains the same.
All the very best. Go well.
Thank you.
Well, so the news coming in from the centre is that Future Mattress, they have won the toss and they'll be batting first.
All right, so Future Mattress has won the toss, decided to bat first. Let's have a quick look at both the teams. Future Mattress is captained by Adil Mirza, Asif Hayat, Khayyam Khan, Muhammad Ikram, Jawhara, Muhammad Uzair Khan, Muhammad Azhar, Mushtaq Ali, Sayyid Haider Shah, Tahir Latif, Tasawwur, Jammu and Dawood Ijaz. The JVC Stallions, Abdul Rahman Malik, Anil Rathod is the captain, Bilal Adil, Mohsin Islam, wicketkeeper Umar Yasin, Ali Raza Fahad, Ahmad Habib Khan, Junaid Zakir, Kethi Swaram Singarawal and Pratik Khandelwal. So these are the two sides for the evening today. They will battle it out in a while, and we will bring you the live action of this game in just a bit. Welcome back once again. The teams are walking in. The fielding side, JVC Stallions, is already on the field along with the two umpires, and we see both the opening batters of Future Mattress walking in as well. Just to remind you, Future Mattress won the toss, decided to bat first. This is a T10 game, Sharjah CBFS S10 League. Well, the first ball is about to be bowled, getting the field placement right. Some last-minute adjustments to the fielders. And here comes the first ball of the match. Straight away, some exercise for the umpire. It's a wide ball. And with me in the comm box is Nishant. Welcome, Nishant.
Thank you very much, Vivek. Wide to start with for Raza. Adil on strike. And he goes for the big one. It's flying off the outside of the bat. They will pick up a single. Remember, in the T20 league, Adil played a fantastic cameo of about 30 odd runs of just 13, 14 deliveries. And then he retired hurt because he couldn't run anymore. He was very tired. And that was a fantastic innings from him.
Yes, and in a shorter format, in a T10 game, that's all you need. You need 2 or 3 good overs, some big hits to the fence, and the game is set. This has been played between the two fielders, mid-on and mid-wicket. Both of them are chasing, but the ball will win the race. This is the first boundary of the game.
Very nicely struck. Dawood was into position very quickly, although he would have wanted to time it better. But he got into position very quickly there. Off the mark with a boundary. Ali Raza. Man, looks like there's a lot of dew around. Just 2 balls. And they want the tile out.
Straight away getting the towel. The outfield seems to be a bit wet. Will not make much of a difference though, because it's going to be the same for both the teams.
That's another good looking shot. 1 bounce into the fence for 4. Very nicely done. That was pretty well struck by Dawood.
He went hard at it, just saw the width on offer, and he flashed hard. No fielders outside the circle except a third man and a long off on the offside. So this was a very, very safe shot to play. Straight away a fielder now going back to a position more of a deep backward point position.
Slow delivery, pulled away. 1 bounce into the fence again. 3 boundaries on the trot.
Why would you put a fielder at deep point and then ball a slower ball on the onside, on the leg side, where there is no protection? What was needed was probably to keep bowling the same line outside the off stump and bring that fielder into play. I think he missed a trick here, but nevertheless, future Mattress batters will not mind. Dawood will not mind it at all. And now he's put a fielder into the deep mid-wicket. Wherever the ball is going, you change the field and put a fielder there.
And he decides to go behind square. Again, 1 bounce into the fence. That's 4 boundaries on the trot.
Are they going to put a fielder now behind square? Well, you can't set boundaries for bad balls. You need to set a boundary for a good ball and then make sure you ball the good ball.
Right up in the block hole. Dug out, straight to the fielder. Dot ball to finish. And it is 18 without loss after the first over. So Adil Mirza on strike. Habib shares the new ball. He's bowling to the longer boundary. Big swing and a miss.
Giving himself a bit of a room. There is an opportunity to play in the air on the offside because there is no protection on the offside on the boundaries. And if that's the line that the left-arm bowler is going to bowl, you always have a chance of picking up a boundary on the offside. This is a power play over, should make maximum use.
Big appeal and the finger goes up. Habib has struck. Well, a bit of an inside edge there. And Adil Mirza will be disappointed to depart for 1 of 3. Not as night tonight, but don't be surprised if he comes on to bowl and picks up a wicket and then shows his dance moves. First wicket down for future Mattress.
Wasi Shah is the new man in, the prolific run getter for Future Mattress. Has had a good season so far, even in the 50 over and the 20 over format. Was impressive in the last T10 game as well.
That's nicely flicked away. Lovely shot. Just slightly drifting onto the pads, and Wasi Shah clips it away, but the fielder in the deep cuts it off. They'll manage to pick up 2.
A long boundary on the onside, so did not reach the fence. However, 2 runs taken, and straight away the fielder has been moved to where the ball had gone. Quite consistent in the field placing. JVC Stallions not leaving anything to chance.
Again, short ball this time, pulled away by Wasi Shah. It goes closer to the fielder. They'll still manage to pick up 2. Excellent running between the wickets.
Yes, very, very good running, making use of the long boundary there and making sure that they get an extra run in by the time the throw comes. Habib has bowled 4 balls, given away 4 runs, taken a wicket.
He has picked it up. It's in the air. Fielders coming underneath it. No, they are not. Deciding against it. Managed to pick up a single then.
Yeah, it was quite far. And hence decided to just play it safe, pick it up on 1 bounce. And restrict the batsman just to a single. Well, he's bowling well. He's bowling just short of good length. And both the fielders who are out on the boundary are being well utilized.
So that'll be the end of the over. A single there to finish it. 2 overs bowled. It's 24 for the loss of 1 wicket. Power play taken. Dawood goes over the top, connects it well. And he gets another boundary. He's been hitting quite a few of them. Hit 4 on the trot in the first over, and now he hits 1 here.
And very, very clean hitting, I must say. He is hitting, but he's hitting it very cleanly. Middling the ball, proper cricketing shots. Nice clean hitting at display from Dawood. Misses out on this one. Was eyeing the gap between the wide long on and the mid-wicket fielder. Did not connect. May have been better off playing it outside the off stump over the fielders. Yes, something like this. And this one has gone to the point fence for a 4.
Again, nicely struck there. So when he hits 1 boundary, he wants to hit another. That's pretty dangerous if you look at it.
Yes, I think the philosophy of hit a boundary or a six and then take a single is outdated now because batsmen don't want to do that. If they're getting boundaries, they want to continue getting them. That whole notion of taking a single after a boundary is. Oh, the fielder was running it. There was a field change happening as the bowler was running into bowl. The batsman backing away, rightfully so.
And he has clobbered it. Very nicely done. That's again 3 boundaries on the trot.
Well, he has a lot of shots and he is displaying all of them, whether it is going straight down the ground over the bowler's head or whether it is the slog sweep towards the deep square leg. He's played a couple of very good shots on the offside as well.
And again. Once again, it's 4 boundaries in a row. Dawood is absolutely on fire here. Wherever you want to bowl, there's only one place where the ball is going.
Yes, no fire extinguisher can quench this fire. It seems he is really turning it on. Still one more ball to go. Played rather defensively this time. But brilliant running between the wickets. He just saw the fielder a little on his heels and sensed an opportunity, ran the first run harder, came back for 2. End of the over now. 3 overs gone, 42 for 1 is a Future Mattress.
And Haider Vasisha goes over the top of the offside. Very good shot that. What a lovely hit going inside out. Ketiswaram bowl his first over here. Vasisha drives it straight back to the bowler. He fumbles. The fielder in the deep before he cuts it off. They'll come back for 2. Future Mattress are on a roll at this point in time. 48 for the loss of 1 wicket in just 3.2 overs. This is fantastic batting.
Makes room for himself, plays it towards the extra cover, takes another single. Vasisha, he's joined the party as well, moved on now to 12 of 6 deliveries. Dawood, on the other hand, is 35 runs in just 12 balls. He's only dealing in boundaries today, Dawood.
Yes, now that should be interesting. It's Dawood who is going to be on strike now. That's it straight to the fielder. That is a dot ball. So Dawood on strike. Ketiswaram to bowl. Looks to sweep. It's ballooned up. The wicketkeeper takes it. Bit of an appeal there, but I don't think the umpire is interested. It's only of the pads, it seems. Yes, clearly just of the pads.
It's a half-hearted appeal. This time goes on to the back foot, wanting to pierce that gap between the fielder on point and the cover, but has not been able to do so. Tried 2 or 3 times in this over. End of the over, 4 overs gone, 49 for 1.
And he starts off with a wide. Mohsin, the new bowler. Haider Wasi Shah is really shaping to go over the offside. He takes pride in being a technically sound batsman. And there will be another wide. And Mohsin, the way he reacted with the wicketkeeper not being able to collect the ball, felt as if he thought there was an edge to it. And Wasi Shah has sliced that one away. On the full to the fielder in the deep. Single taken. Daud will be on strike. And he was shaping for the scoop, but just about manages to hit it straight to the fielder at square leg. That is a dot ball.
A rare dot ball when Daud is on strike. There haven't been many of those. Still 4 balls to go in this over. This has been played straight down the ground. Will only be a single. It was a Yorker delivery. Wasi Shah will face the next ball. Can he get a boundary? This has been clubbed over the covers. 4-6. Was a very wide delivery. There was too much room and made full use.
Well, it would have been a wide had he not chased that one. But he said, no, I don't want 1 run. I want 6 of them. And he hit it to the longer part of the ground. Good timing on that one. Now shuffles across. Big appeal. Going down the leg side. Leg buys, rightly so.
Definitely missing the leg stump. Wasi Shah has moved on to 19 of 9. Daud on 36 of just 17 deliveries. Will be facing the last ball of this over. Can he get another boundary?
He tries for it, and that's gone through the hands of the long gone fielder. And he does finish with a boundary. Very good strike that. End of the 5th over at 64 for 1. Well, Keteswaram into his second over, coming down the track there, looking to go for the big shot, missing it. That'll bring Daud on strike. 40 of 18 is what he's batting on. And he goes for a big shot. Two fielders converging, but they will only see the ball land right near Jiva.
Yes, I think he was aiming for the cameraman there. Was Dawood, moves on to 46 now.
A little bit of a fumble. We'll make sure that the single is comfortable. Keteswaram had conceded just 7 runs in his first over. By far the best over of the game. And Wasi Shah says, I also want to go big. That's another 6.
Massive strike to the longer boundary, and the ball has ended up in the stands. Was right in the slot for him. Into his hitting arc, so to speak. Makes maximum use of the opportunity. Sends it into the stands. Wasi Shah moves on to 26 now. Keteswaram, his first over was really good, but in this over he's giving away too many runs. Has given away 14 runs already in the 4 deliveries that he has bowled.
Two more deliveries to go in this over. And Wasi Shah has gone for it again. It's in the air. It lands between the 2 fielders. They just about managed to stop it. They'll come back for 2. Score moves on to 80.
They must definitely be thinking of a total of about 140 odd runs in the 10 overs. Coming down the track, plays it down the ground. Will only get a single this time, or will they go for 2? Oh, they've gone for 2. Good running. This is good running between the wickets. They saw the fielder a little slow coming onto the ball, took the opportunity and converted that single into a double.
18 of the over, 6 bowled, 82 for 1. Slower delivery. Dawood goes for the big shot and dropped, and that's 6. And that's 50 for Dawood.
Well, they need to take these catches if they want to come back in this game. Otherwise, it seems to be slipping away from the JVC Stallions. Dawood, this is the second catch put down. A wide ball and a single also. So 2 more runs get added. And the ball has to be bowled again.
Yes, which means that 8 runs conceded of 1 ball.
Yes, 8 runs conceded of 1 ball. Wicketkeeper trying to catch it with one hand.
Full toss that's been clubbed down the ground by Wasi Shah. 2 fielders running towards the ball. They can't stop 2 runs from being taken. Good running between the wickets. Well, the thing about these two is that it doesn't matter whether the ball goes to the boundary or not. They are good runners between wickets as well.
Yes, they've been running phenomenally well between the wickets right from the beginning of this partnership. Oh, that's been clubbed over the mid-wicket and into the stands. Another 6 coming from Wasi Shah's bat. Beautiful looking strike there. The ball was not bouncing too much, but he got under it and over it went. Another 6. 38 of 15 balls is what Wasi Shah has scored. He's trying to catch up with Dawood, who's on 53 of 21.
And he goes for it again. It's going to be another 6. What a strike by Wasi Shah there.
Brilliant batting display. 44 runs and 16 deliveries. There's still 2 more balls to go. Is he going to throw the kitchen sink at this one as well?
Not quite. Play and a miss there. Looking to go for that cut on that occasion. Wasn't there for the cut. And that's a top edge. Straight up in the air. And it lands safe. Chance of a run out? Not quite. 2 runs to finish the over. 106 for 1 in 7. Right then, it's time for Habib to bowl his second over. Excellent first over, and he starts the second one well off the inside half. The bat, they will push for the second. They are very good at this. And alongside me in the comm box now is going to be Asim. Welcome back, Asim.
Thank you, Nishant. Dawood has been fantastic, and so is Wasi Shah. 46 of 18 deliveries. Started off pretty slow there, Wasi, but the way he covered his innings up, he speaks a lot about his character. He's been in prime form. Habib, who was brilliant in his first over. And that's up in the air. Will go all the way for a 6. So Daud continues the onslaught. What a hit. Straight out of the middle of the bat. And there she goes. The fielder was just a spectator there.
Yes, what a good looking shot that is.
Look at the insult to the injury. I feel this. You hit the bowlers out of the park and you ask the fielding side, please tie my laces, I need to hit you more.
And that's well bowled. That is very well bowled. Angled across, looking to go for a big shot, missing it completely. Dot ball.
Beautifully bowled there. That dot ball was needed. Was definitely needed there. Habib, 3 balls. He's conceded 8 runs. Can he bowl 3 dots here? A tough ask. And starts off with a wide.
Yes, not what he would have wanted.
Well, the intentions are pretty clear here, Nishant, to go wide outside the off stump and bowl in the block hole. Pretty clear intentions. But the kind of field setup which is there, it would just not do justice. If at all Daud gets some bat onto it, slices it over the point, it's going to be 4 anyways.
Yes, absolutely. And he's trying to keep it full and outside the off stump. That's what he's been trying to do all through. Short ball pulled and pulled very well, but that's put down.
That has been the story so far with JVC Stallions. Habib is livid. He's brought in opportunities. And that's the summary here. If you have missed out the first 6 overs. 117 for 1. Can they reach that 150 mark? With the current run rate? Yes.
Yes, with the current run rate, they look set. No damage at all. Short ball is gone for the pull. Hasn't timed it again. And it will again land safe. This time they'll pick up just a single.
Well, there was a possibility of getting 2 there, Nishant. Maybe they are a bit tired and try to conserve the energy for the final 12 balls, wherein they can use it to dispatch it out of the ground.
Well, yeah, that probably is the idea here.
4 to end the over would be the proper icing on the cake.
Absolutely. That's what you want. If you are a future Mattress fan. Boundary, or better, a 6. And Wasi Shah should get to his 50 as well. Short ball, pulled away. Straight to the fielder. And that will be the end of the over. 13 of it. It's 119 for 1 after 8 overs. Bilal Adil to bowl the 9th over. Too far outside the off stump. That has been hit straight down the ground. Single taken. In fact, doesn't look like Bilal Adil.
Well, definitely Bilal Adil did not have a run-up as long as this bowler. That's wide down the leg side. Two free runs gifted here, even after giving that single on the first ball. So it's 3 of the first legal delivery. Well, stepping down, playing it upish, and it's gone all the way for a 6. Wow, this is hitting at its best, and that brings a 50 for Wasi Shah. What a way to get to his milestone there.
He's just walking down the track and heaving it away. Very nicely done.
50 in 21 deliveries for Dawood, 54 in 21 deliveries for Wasi Shah.
Comes down the track, pulls it. Couple of bounces into the fence, 4 more.
This is excellent hitting. This is great onslaught here from the future Mattress batters. 132 for 1. Who would say they are without their senior players out there? The way they're batting, amazing stuff.
There's 9 more deliveries to go, and 150 is definitely on. Wasi Shah on strike. Walks down again. That'll be a wide. Extras continue to come as well. There is no stopping this. The run scoring is absolutely brilliant. And he comes down the track. Would have been a wide, but he just gets some bat onto it. And that runs away to the fence for 4.
Excellent stuff here from these two duo. And had he left that, that was a chance of the wicketkeeper for the wicketkeeper there, but I doubt if he would have held on to it. The regulation takes have not been collected.
And he shuffles across and pulls straight to the fielder. Just a single.
Well, the story of JVC Stallions continues. And just this night, earlier, the first game, Sona Gold and Diamond, they've registered their first victory after playing in 2 tournaments. That was their first victory that came through. This is good cricket. This is excellent stuff.
21 runs of the over from Bilal. It's 140 for 1.
It's Raza who's into the attack. And he gets that Saza for bowling the full toss on the onside.
And everything is happening as per the raza of the future Mattress batsman.
Well, they're hitting boundaries at will. And Wasi Shah has taken over Dawood Ijaz in terms of the run scoring. 67 of 25.
Also in terms of the strike rate.
Well, absolutely, they've been spot on. They've been electrifying here. 144 for 1. At one stage, we were doubtful if they would be able to reach 125.
And That's 150. 160 is on, and that has gone onto the road, it seems. No, it hasn't.
Full toss on offer. And that was clobbered there by Syed Haider Wasi Shah. 73 of 26 for him. Wow, this kid is in the form of his life. Format doesn't matter. Again, a short delivery looking for two. They should get it easily. And Daud comes back. This is good cricket.
If they would have had another over, then Wasi Shah would have fancied his chances to get to 100. Three more to go in this over, in this innings. Full toss down the leg side. It will be a wide. Or isn't?
Well, pretty strange call there. Maybe there was some pad involved. They have a closer view out there, the umpires. 152 now. Two more balls. Can they get to that 160 mark? Goes aerial. Goes big. And big enough to clear the fence. Wasi Shah moves into 80s. And they are getting closer to that 160 mark.
What a strike. What a magnificent strike from Wasi Shah once again. 161 is the highest score set up by Karwan against Sona Gold and Diamonds in the first match.
Well, they have incentives, Future Mattress team. They have incentive. If you break the highest score of the tournament, and they will register it. What a hit. They will register the highest score of the tournament. And I was talking about incentive. Well, what a way to have that record under your belt. And they get incentivized if you break the highest total record. And if that is surpassed, they get another incentive out of it. This is great motivation coming in from the team owner, Adil Mirza. 164 for one. They were pretty much disciplined in terms of the extras, just 10 of them. But they were not at all disciplined in terms of the fielding department.
And anything, the ball just kept going. What fantastic batting by Future Mattress. Look at those economy rates. Habib 9.5. Everybody else in double digits. 21 for Raza in his 2 overs. 19 for Mohsin in his 2 overs. Well, absolutely incredible stuff from Future Mattress.
Well, they were. This innings was a pure highlights. You see all the boundaries. This was the entire story. Might watch the innings in a faster pace. That was the wicket of Adil Mirza. But then these two stepped onto the occasion. Gave chances, but they were not bounced on. And you just can't blame the batters there. Haider Wasi Shah started off pretty slow, but the way he covered things up was magnificent. Went all over the park. And they tried to target the long on boundary maximum. Long on mid-wicket, straight. That was the entire story about it. They went all over the park, given chances, but they were brilliant.
Absolutely breathtaking, no two ways about it. And the target for JVC Stallions when they come out to bat is going to be a stiff one. 165 at 16.5. We'll dive into a short break. When we come back, we'll have the run chase. Yes, welcome back. 164 runs scored by Future Mattress in their 10 overs, and they're looking at securing a big win. It's going to be a mountain to climb. Very difficult for JVC here. Not the time where they would really want to do anything out of the ordinary. So Saturday, Sunday, both going almost in a similar fashion. Even yesterday, the first two games, teams batting second one, the last game of the night, team batting first, won by quite a big margin. 49 runs it was yesterday. Future Mattress have the opportunity to get a monumental win. The two opening batsmen for JVC Stallions walking into the middle. So Uzair will start proceedings here. Alongside me in the comm box is going to be Asim. Right then, ready for the defense. First ball.
So Habib getting the taste of his own medicine. Swinging in onto the pads. Beautifully bowled.
That was an excellent delivery. Make no mistake about it. And again, incoming delivery. They're looking for a quick single, shy at the striker's end.
Directed would have been close. I felt Umar was falling short behind the crease. Directed always brings trouble. They are off the mark here. Umar Yasin hasn't been convincing behind the stumps. Let's see how convincing he gets with the bat.
Short ball pulled. And talk about being convincing. That's gone the distance.
Wow, that was a mighty blow from Umar Yasin. Brilliantly picked. And it sailed all the way. The first maximum here coming in of the innings, and they need a lot more of them.
Having a chat. Well, they need 2 boundaries every over.
Well, absolutely. They need A lot of runs coming through, especially in the power play.
Big swing and a miss. Dot ball.
Intelligent bowling, slower delivery. Very good ball from Uzair.
Yasin on strike. 6 of the first ball. Swing and a miss of the next. Right up there, that has been picked up. And they were thinking of the second, but deciding against it.
I think that's poor running between the wickets. There was an opportunity to get 2, but no intentions there from either of the batsmen. They were comfortable sticking to 1, but not sure how comfortable is the asking rate going to be if they cut down these doubles.
Brilliant delivery. Dot ball to finish the over. 8 runs coming of it. It's 8 without loss. Right then, Mohammad Azhar, the experienced campaigner, bowling the second over of the game, the power play over.
Spinner against Umar Yasin. He loves going after the spinners, and that is why he's so confident going after the spinners, especially down the ground, and starts the over with a boundary.
Yes, did that carry all the way?
Well,
Probably
it did. It did. It's gone all the way for a 6.
Off the back foot, hitting it straight down the ground. Oh, yes. So once again, Umar Yasin manages to hit a 6 of the first ball he faces from a bowler. Looks to go for it again. Gets it on the pads. That is a dot ball. And that's it again over the top. That's 6 more.
Brilliant hitting there from Umar Yasin. He loves to play spinners. And back-to-back 6s there, clearing by a similar margin that he hit the previous one. This is good batting here from Umar. 1.3, 20 for no loss. Are we up for another surprise? We saw a surprise coming up in the first game of the night, where JVC Stallions faced defeats from the hands of Sona Golden Diamonds.
And he goes again. This could be out, caught, dropped.
Oh, well, Dawood Ijaz is a safe fielder, but it was skied up in the air, and he is disappointed. How did he miss that? Should have been taken. Covered the ground pretty nicely, but look at that. It was skied up in the air, stayed there for a very long time. And Dawood Ijaz putting it down. Nicely played for a single. That will bring Umar Yasin back on strike.
It's expensive over from Azhar. Has conceded 14 here. Last ball of Azhar's first over coming up. Last one of the power play coming up. And looks to go big again. And that's gone through the fielder. They'll pick up a single, which will mean that Umar Yassin will retain strike. 2 bowled, 23 without loss. Mushtaq into the attack. Yassin goes straight down the ground. Another opportunity. And this time the catch is taken.
Oh, what a catch. Oh, what a catch there from Tahir Latif. He doesn't get enough chances, but when he does, he pulls off something spectacular of that sort. Wow, what a catch to get rid of Umar Yassin.
Well, Yassin had to go for it. Ball after ball. No two ways about it. There is no other option in this run chase. And one hit too many. He departs for 21 of 9. JVC 23 for 1. Mushtaq strikes off the very first ball. It brings Mohsin on strike. Back of a length, pushed away. Straight to the fielder. They pick up a single. Looks like the batting power play has been taken.
Well, if that is taken, then I think it has been a successful one here for the bowling side. They picked up the wicket of the dangerous-looking Umar Yassin. Quick delivery, balls racing away towards the third, and Dawood Ijaz will cover it up pretty nicely from the deep, and only a single added there. Very good over here coming in from Mushtaq.
Yes, so far. Just the 2 runs considered of 3 balls. Three more deliveries to go. Short ball goes for the pull. Dot ball.
Well directed, very, very well directed there from Mushtaq. He had no clue about it, swung the bat very hard. As a tennis ball shot.
Again, not timed at all. Straight to the fielder. That is going to be another dot ball. Very well bowled by Mushtaq. What an over. This turned out to be wicket of the first ball. And then just the 2 runs of 5 balls. Down the ground, straight to mid-on. Dot ball to finish the over. 3 ball, it's 25 for 1.
It's Asif Hayat who's been introduced into the attack and has been welcomed to the boundary. Well, a poor delivery to start here by Asif Hayat. Not the quality and the standard of his bowling on any other day. Just drifting onto the pads and pouncing onto the opportunity there. And as Asif comes in and joining me in the comm box is going to be Vivek. Welcome back, Vivek.
Thank you very much. Trying to stay in the hunt.
A lot better delivery coming there from Vivek, from Asif Hayat, Vivek.
Yes, I can also bowl similar deliveries.
Beautifully bowled. Can you bowl that?
Yes, I can. In my dreams every day.
What a hit in the gap. But there is a fielder there. Covers it up pretty nicely. And they'll manage to come back for 2. So boundary, dot, and a couple of runs. Good stuff here overall. Played it upish in the air. Chance for the fielder. And Daud takes it. Held on to his nerve, held on to his position. Make sure that he is well inside the ropes. And takes it comfortably. Good, calm, composed catch there from Daud. That will boost his morale after the drop catch.
Yes, this is well taken and not much celebrations because he's already dropped 1. So didn't want to celebrate too much here. Habib Khan walks back. 9 runs of 10 balls. Caught Dawood, balled Hayat. 31 for 2, JVC.
Well, Junaid Zakir goes big and goes downtown for a maximum. What a hit. It was pitched up, tossed up in the air. It was right underneath the bat and Junaid hits a big one. They need a lot more of these.
127 runs needed to win in 35 deliveries. Yes, they need a lot more of these. Another one, but this will not go the distance. This will find the fielder and a wicket is taken. Adil showing his moves.
Well, we were waiting for that. When Adil came into bowl, we were waiting for that. He picking up a wicket and the moves will be out. He enjoys every bit of the moment he spends on the ground. Sure example there. You hit me for a 6. Well, take that, my friend. Junaid Zakir walks back. 7 for 3 for him. And JVC Stallions, they lose their 3rd. In fact, they lose their 4th. Swaram is the new man in. And he pulls it down towards mid-wicket. Will just get a single.
Three more deliveries left in Adil's over. Will he take another wicket and will we see the moves again?
Well, he goes big. Is it big enough? Well, not big enough, but a catch dropped. Adil is not happy. Should have been taken there. He doesn't bowl regularly, but whenever he does, he brings in this opportunity, and that has been gone. That has gone all the way. Oh, my friend, brought in that opportunity there, Adil Mirza. Ah, that's a wide delivery. Wide outside the off stump. Trying to go big. Just failing to connect.
He tosses the ball up nicely and invites the batsman to hit. And that's where he fancies his chances of a miss hit and getting them caught. This
Well,
one,
connected on a bounce there by Tahir Latif. Will finish off the over. 15 runs coming off that one. But still a successful one as far as the wicket being picked up in that over is concerned. 47 for 3 after 5. That's skied up in the air. Chance for the fielder. And just dropping short. An attempt being made. In fact, in my opinion, Dawood was the one who should have gone for the catch. Nonetheless, different story altogether. Almost made it, but it's always going to be difficult. Hit it straight back to the bowler.
29 deliveries left, 116 runs to be made. A lot of boundary hits are required and sixes are required from here on.
Again, a swing and a miss. Beautiful delivery there from Tahir Latif. Oh, what a heave in the air. And that's been put down. Oh, my God. Ikram has put it down. But nonetheless, it's a wicket coming through. Swaram departs. Yes, no, maybe. And all the drama coming through on one delivery. Should have been taken, but just getting too high on him, Ikram. And then the opportunity of getting a run out was there. Mix up. Swaram sacrificing his wicket.
Yes, it's the other batter who got out, not the one who would hit that one in the air. 11 of 11 for Mohsin Islam run out.
Well, takes the inner half of the bat. Will it go all the way? We'll have to wait and check. Tahir has bowled brilliantly in this over. 5 runs coming off that one so far. Can he finish with a boundary here? It's Mohsin on strike. Goes big, goes handsome, goes out of the stadium. That's a big hit off the bat of Mohsin. Oh, well, what a brilliant hit coming through to finish the over. 58 for 4.
Adil comes back to bowl his second over. A gentle dab outside the off stump. Oh, this is a direct hit.
Can he do anything?
Sensational. 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 I mean, this was one in many chances that a direct hit like this comes. The batsman is not even in the frame.
Well, he had given it up. All Dawood had to do was not hit the batsman and just hit the stumps. And what a day he's having. He dropped one catch there, but all's well that ends well. And definitely, when they put up 160 plus on the board, it was always looking in favor of Team Future Mattress. Bilal making his way back out for a golden duck on in a form of a run out. 58, half the side back in the pavilion.
Whenever Adil comes to ball, something or the other happens.
He goes big. He goes out of the stadium on the roof. And it's a maximum here for Mohsin.
This was right in the slot, in his radar, and he maximized. Well, there are still 4 more balls to come in this over, as there is a box of cricket balls going into the ground because the previous one has been deposited on the roof. "107 runs needed in 23 deliveries. Very, very unlikely that they will get there. Even if they get a boundary in every ball, they still will manage 92. It's actually 101 in 22 balls now. So 4 runs every ball will take them to 88, which is still not enough.
Here comes Adil. Off the back foot, it's skied up in the air. Chance for the fielder. And he takes it. And the move comes out.
Second wicket for Adil. He's mighty pleased. And good moves. He's happy. Mohsin departs. Played a couple of big shots, but wasn't enough for the cause of his team. Anil is walking in, the captain of the team. Too late in the day now for him to try and salvage the situation from here.
Here's Adil. That's drifting down, it seems. And right call coming through. He was interested. Here comes Adil Mirza once again. And he strikes. He gets a wicket. He says, I don't need LBW. I'll clean him up. Good work there from Adil Mirza. Tossing it up, spinning. And that's a wicket coming through.
Yes, he's quite a character. 3 wickets is taken in his 2 overs. Has been fairly successful. Gave away a few runs for sure, but took 3 wickets for his side. And the over is still on. It still has 1 or 2 deliveries left.
Well, that's the end of the over there. Finishes off with 3 consecutive dots. Just too late onto the shot there.
Left arm spin to continue. Oh, missed the inner edge. Tahir has bowled 1 over, given 11. He's into his 2nd over now. Almost carried back to the bowler. Lucky. Comes into ball his 3rd ball.
And he cleans him up. Goes through the gate. Story continues for JVC Stallions. And they are falling like a pack of cards. Tahir Latif strikes. No celebration whatsoever. It's not an achievement for them. They're just getting the duties done.
Tahir has taken a wicket. 3 more deliveries left in his over. Just formalities now. 101 runs needed in 15 deliveries. There's no way that they can reach that number.
On a wide delivery, goes aerial, will just get a single.
That was almost a catch there in the covers. Cleaned him up through the gate. He has to walk back. Will we see an all-out within 10 overs here today?
Well,
Just
Vivek,
one more wicket to go.
well, Vivek, you were telling me it is difficult for a team to get all out in 10 overs. Well, JVC can make anything look possible.
Cricket is a funny game. Funny game. You never know. Sometimes we make predictions and then we have to swallow our own words. 1 wicket left. And you still have 2.1 overs in this game. I think they will go with an attacking field. Fielders will close in and try to wrap it up fast, is what they will do. Tahir has 1 more ball left in his over.
Can he sneak through? Can he put curtains? It's Raza who has come in. Will it be the wrong one or will it be the one that comes in? Somehow manages to defend it.
End of the over. 8 overs gone. 65 for 9. In comes the new bowler. Onto the stumps. Lucky did not pass through this time. Will get a single.
Somehow the bat came in middle. It was almost going to crash at the stumps. JVC Stallions definitely need to rethink about how they want to have to progress in competitive games. Right in the block hole. And chosen the wrong end. Tasawwur Jammu.
Yes, so this was definitely a run out if he had thrown it to the other end.
Playing it soft hands. And that's going to be a dot ball there. 66 for 9 in 8.3. Can Mushtaq pick up a wicket? He picked up an all-important wicket there that set the tone of this downfall. Through the gates, and he does it. The team is all out. And Mushtaq goes through the gap. Ball getting an inside edge. And that's the end of the innings. 66 all out in 8.4. They were bundled out for a similar score in the previous match as well. That was a tough wicket, yes. But today, it being a relatively better track to bat on, they are bundled out for just 66 runs. That has been the stories so far for JVC Stallions throughout the matches that they played in this venue. But they will definitely need to regroup, rethink, and restructure the entire circuit that they come out with. Except for Yasin and Mohsen, 21 of 9 for Yasin, Mohsen 15 deliveries for his 25. The rest, everything looks like a telephone number with 5 ducks in the innings and 4 dismissals in the form of bowled coming through. Not a convincing batting lineup, but here we see Adil being the pick of the bowlers there, picked up 3 wickets for 21 in his 2 overs. Tahir Latif picked up 2 for 12 in his 2 as well. And Mushtaq got the all-important wicket of Umar Yasin and picked up 2 as well, 1 in the last over. That put the final nail in the coffin, went for just 3 runs and with 7 dot balls there. Asif Hayat bowled that only over for 7 runs and also got a wicket. So just 1 extra in the 66 runs. That's some discipline that we're talking about. And if you look at the fall of wickets, their first one at 23, second at 31, third at 38, fourth at 50, 58, 64, 64, 64, 65, 66. Wow. Just an ordinary performance coming out from JVC Stallions there, but they'll definitely want to rethink. That's a summary from the for the match. And I think this is the biggest defeat ever in terms of the difference in the margin. Winning the game by 98 runs. Future Mattress, that was some dominating performance coming in from Wasi Shah and Dawood Ijaz in the first innings. Wasi Shah started off pretty slowly, but the way he covered it up was magnificent. He scored 87 of 30, Dawood Ijaz 66 of 27, and Habib was the only bowler who bowled decently and was the only one to pick up a wicket there of Adil Mirza. And JVC Stallions bundled out for 66 runs there. And that is all here from the commentary box. We'll be live here back again tomorrow, but before that we have Nishant Majetia out there with our man of the match for the post-match presentation. Tomorrow we'll be live here again from Sharjah Cricket Stadium, where Karwan Cricket Club will take on Syed Aga Rice Mills, and that will be live here from Sharjah Cricket Stadium. And until then, on behalf of Vivek, good night and sleep well. Stay tuned for the post-match presentation.
Well, another day and pretty much the same story. A very lopsided game to finish the night. And of course, it was a comfortable win for Future Mattress in the end. Very good evening and welcome back for the post-match presentation of the SkyExchange.net CBFS S10 Season 2 powered by FanCode. Before we begin, we'd like to thank the Sharjah Cricket Administration and of course everybody involved behind the scenes for the support that has been produced to have a tournament of this level. We also would like to thank our sponsors, title sponsors, SkyExchange.net, powered by and official streaming partners, FanCode, event partners, TCM, associate sponsors, rsook.com, and merchandise partners, 7 Districts. So in match number 21, Future Mattress has defeated JVC Stallions by a monumental margin of 98 runs. Time for us to give away a few awards. Both awards will be given by Mr. the match referee. Welcome again, sir. Well, first up, we'd like to give the orange cap, the 7 Districts orange cap, to Haider Wasisha. 164 runs in the tournament. He likes his floppy hat, but he wins the orange cap here. Put it on, Haider. And of course, don't go anywhere because your knock of 87 of 30 balls makes you the rsook player of the match as well. He'll be receiving a gift hamper from rsook.com and a 20% discount voucher on all products purchased from rsook.com. Well, first of all, congratulations, Haider. When you went out to bat, was the mission to go past the highest score of the tournament?
No, I was just, first of all, alhamdulillah for this, not every day you get to get the man of the match in a T10. But yeah, no, it was pretty normal, just bat the way we normally do. But then around the 7th over, I think we were around 100. And I just asked the 12th man, I was like, what's the highest score of the tournament? And he was like, it's 161. So I was like, might as well go for it, because I was getting it on the bat nicely. So I was like, might as well, go for it.
And when you came out, the strategy, as you said, was simple, that you were trying to just nudge the ball around, pick up the ones and twos and give the strike to your partner who was striking the ball himself very well. But then suddenly something happened and you overtook him not only with the runs, but also with the strike rate.
Yeah, no, of course, because, I like to take my time. Not normally, normally I get a few boundaries. But I didn't get them today in the start. So I was getting 1s and 2s, and then when I didn't get the boundaries, I saw they were lacking in the field a bit with their field placement. So I was just trying to manipulate with that. And as soon as I hit the first boundary, then it was a go for me,
So you think it's also a point to prove that Syed Haider Wasisha can play the big shots and bat with a striker of 300 as well?
Of course, Syed Haider Wasisha can do everything.
Well, that's the confidence that is very good and very well played, and keep doing the good work.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Right then, Syed Haider Wasisha can do everything. We'll definitely look forward to seeing him bowl and pick up wickets as well. Of course, he's a brilliant fielder, no two ways about it. That rounds up the last triple header of the tournament. And of course, it's time for us to say goodbye. Tomorrow is a Monday, and a lot of people will have Monday blues, and we'll have a couple of games in the evening to just make sure that you are all charged up. Do join us for all the action tomorrow. Until then, on behalf of everybody here, it's goodbye and good night from Nishant Majitia. Sleep well. Do take good care.